Hi there, Lily Bay is here. No, my name is Francis Salas, and I will be here to tell you that stress can kill you. The physiological responses that constitute stress are responsible for the mass death of salmon. And my solution for that is you go to www.drmcninja.com and you go buy yourself a copy of the Dr. McNinja Trilogy comic book. Whether you realize it or not, stress affects you. And the Dr. McNinja comic book provides you with a perfect solution that doesn't break the bank and will lead to an overall happier life. But let's take a step back. What is stress? Stress is simply put, your body pumping itself up in anticipation of a challenge. Your body circulates adrenaline and cortisols, and the general effect of that is that you have a heightened performance. And that doesn't sound bad, and it really isn't. It's a short survival response, and it's one of the reasons why we are alive as a species. And but the problem is when the response is triggered constantly, and this is why salmon die, because in order to get to their spawning grounds, they have to swim upstream, and the only way they can do that is by overworking their body, which uses the same responses as stress. So why is this relevant? Well, many people encounter this in their life because our brains are very indiscriminate when it comes to what stress is. If your crush starts walking towards you, you have a stress response, or a car alarm goes off, or your boss yells at you. And college students are particularly prone to this because they are, many of them work while studying and have very little free time from academics unless they decide not to do them, but nobody here has that problem. And this can have a vicious cycle because stress can cause impaired memory, weakened immune system, and loss of energy. So what can we do about stress? Well, stress is a mental artifact, which means that it's something entirely in your mind. And a way to deal with it is to distract your mind and relax, not think about your problems. Everyone has their own way of doing this, from fishing, painting, doing Tai Chi or meditations. But all of those require a serious investment in time. You have to learn the motions of Tai Chi, and there's like 64 or plus different exercises. And this is where Dr. McNinja comes in handy, because Dr. McNinja is a perfect solution because, first of all, if you're tired of being adulterated by complex calculations and abstractions from lots of literature classes or high-level mathematics courses, banality and ridiculousness of Dr. Ninja will help you, because you can just immerse yourself in a senseless world where random things can happen, like a mime battle with Ronald McDonald, or thriller rendition performed by a zombie Ben Franklin and zombie ninjas. And the comics are also designed for comedy, and you have a sort of detachment to the events, so you don't risk inducing more stress, where if you go play basketball or something, you could lose the game, and the comic is designed to make you laugh, not cry. And also the fast-paced episodic nature of the comics allows people with busy schedules to work it into 5-minute breaks or whatever they have. And they don't have to spend like 2 hours to get to a satisfying point, like say reading Great Expectations. And so let's go over why Dr. McNinja is the perfect solution for stressful conditions. Well, first of all, don't be a salmon because you're stressed for 100% of the time. And the Dr. McNinja comics will help you with that because it's portable, so you can bring it with you anywhere. And it also meets the time requirements of packed schedules. And it requires little mental effort to understand what's going on. So I don't see why you guys are still in this class. You should be running a computer lab or pulling out your laptop and buying this comic book right now. So I have said my piece. Thank you for your time.